Welcome to Daily Guitar Drawer, Crimson Guitars and Dorset Guitar Museum, all rolled into one. I'm Ben Crow.
And I am Joe.
You're Joe Webster you're standing in for your brother, Tom Webster.
I am indeed.
Because, and making me feel short. So, I'll stand on tiptoes, you crouch, we're good. Okay, so Joe is the man, the myth, the legend, the dude behind the machine.
It is, you can put a name to a face now.
Yeah, I think he did that on purpose. Yeah, essentially, there's quite a lot of administration that goes into Daily Guitar Drawer, taking of photographs and all of that. So if anything's ever come up and you've ever contacted us, etc., it's probably Joe that you are talking to. So yeah, now they know who to hunt down.
Cut my head off.
Yeah. So there was a technical issue yesterday, which you apologised for profusely.
Yes, there was.
Not entirely sure if it was your fault or what, but yeah, with the Les Paul there was a bit of a thing, and if you were affected, we are going to be dropping you a message very soon with a coupon of apology, contrite apologizations I wanted to come out with. It's been a long day and we're currently high on paint fumes.
Yep.
Also, I'm not in the normal space. Not in the normal space because, for a very good reason. Hold on, let me.
We just love to move around.
It's a hobby. See, the problem is, if I do this, then I'm going to have to put the camera back. There's absolute chaos and carnage. Say hello, everybody. Oh, and there's my hello. I'm finally in the process. Well, these fantastic individuals are finally in the process of sorting out my studio, which, frankly, I've been in a position of near insanity for about 6 months, having a workshop which was only about a quarter finished, and without the access to everything I need to build guitars. Yeah, Tom's away. Ben will play.
It's going to look good.
It's
going to look seriously cool.
Don't really care what it looks like as long as I can find my tools. But it's all fine. So lighting appears to be a little bit off. We could do with more light. That is true. But anyway, it is what it is at the moment. Now, in the chat, we've got VK, who might not be in the chat, who says, I didn't know if I could make it to the stream, just wanted to ask how you guys deal with import tax costs. Import tax, if it is applicable, is entirely your responsibility. We ship the guitars for free, but we can't, the world is insane. Has anybody else received a very high ticket number for the Les Paul High Performance? I bought several tickets at once for 2 guitars and got number 1203 for the High Performance and 583 sold when I write this. Go.
So basically it's to do with the spot prizes. So any listings that we have that actually have spot prizes, to obviously give everyone a chance of getting the winning ticket, whether it be 177 or another ticket like that. It's basically stacked. It's random, but it's stacked. So,
I mean, using the word stacked actually sounds dodgy. We have certain ticket numbers that will get an extra prize, and if, say, half of those tickets are over, if you've got 1,000 tickets and half of the tickets for random prizes are in the 500 to 1,000 range, and we only ever sell half of the tickets for this guitar, then there's just zero chance for those extra prizes to be won. So the numbers are randomized throughout the entire range of how many tickets are available, thus increasing the chance, and then he said risk, increasing the risk of you guys winning extra prizes at our poor expense, at the expense of the poor museum, I should say. But that's how it works, basically. Yeah. Cool beans. Alrighty. Paul Cook is instructions. Has anybody else done that? Okay, we've got Matt Toman, Anonymous Botch, Insagged 2020. I actually struggled to read that for a second. It's the light. Sander, hey Sander, how you doing? Eric Lopez, good morning from sunny South Texas. Once again, good luck to you all. Good luck, everybody. Rob Tootle, Anonymous Botch, Tim C. Hey, Tim, the resident champion. Carl Peterson, best of luck in today's drawings. Hopefully we'll see a redraw of the Cabronita today. Do you know what? We completely forgot about that in the absolute chaos.
And we still haven't got a response.
We still haven't got a response, so we will be redrawing that on Friday.
Yep.
Basically, if the person has not got in touch with us, you have emailed several times. We only have an email address. So, yes. Do you know what? I've been walking past that guitar today going, I must ask Joe why that hasn't been shipped out yet. I must ask Joe why that's still sitting there. And that is why. All right.
It's actually having its frets polished at the moment. So.
Absolutely. Okay, Lisa Harshberger, Tim C, Jimmy Tree, what a name. Anthony Ingiani, Let's Go Descendant Day is here, is it?
It is.
Really? Genuinely?
I mean, it is.
Oh, yes, that's the one that Matt built.
No, and didn't do as well as I thought it was going to do.
No, because Matt built it and nobody likes watching Matt's videos. I'm sorry, Matt. It's only funny because... Get head tattoos, and yeah, people will like watching your videos. Genuinely, I would actually invest in a fat suit for you, and sort of a tattoo skull cap, swim cap kind of thing. If it meant I could take a few months off, you just need to work on your accent, dude, and your beard. Orf, just say orf. Okay, Jim Jersey. Hey Ben. Hey Jim, how you doing? Okay, Doug Huff. Hi, Ben. Can you explain how the ticket numbers work for the draws with spot prizes? I.e., I have a ticket number in the 1200 range for the Les Paul high performance, but there's nowhere near that number of tickets. That's a very good point. How many tickets are there? We've explained how it works, but Joe's going to have a quick look. I think that there are more tickets than that.
Yeah, there is more tickets than that.
But I don't know. So let's... I'm not one of these people that blusters my way through without doing the research.
High performance, 1,300.
1,300 tickets on that beastie because it's well worth it. And we have not quite sold half of those, which sucks because it's finishing today.
It's lush.
Really? It is very lush. It sounds amazing. Okay, let's just have a quick look. Now, everything's over this side. Camera number one. Ta-da! There we go. So this is ending soon. We've got the classic Newporter ending in 1 minute and 40 seconds. This guitar is very, very cool. It is not your standard Newporter. It's a limited edition Cosmic Turquoise, and it has got a beautiful...
Gorgeous colour.
It is, but the wood. Look at the wood on the back. Look at that. This... Oh, such a cool guitar, and well, you've just got enough time to buy a ticket or two for that. So that is finishing soon. 7 minutes and 4 seconds.
Very cool.
On the Japanese-made 1994 Fender Strat in black. This is so cool. I've got a 3 pickup Strat coming in that I'm tempted to make an offer on. So yes, this instrument, Japanese Strats are sought after. There is no hyperbole in that phrase there, no hyperbole at all. And this one is ending and will be drawn in about 6.5 minutes. We also have got, wow, 716 tickets remaining.
Seriously?
Matt, you are contractually obliged to go and buy at least 500 tickets for this guitar that you built because it's not doing very well. And it's ending in 12 minutes. £4 or so. Generally, you are absolutely not at all in any way, shape or form allowed to order a ticket. It's the opposite of what I said, damn it. He's pulled his phone out.
£4 a ticket?
Something like that. $4.75. Don't do that.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Okay. See, I make a joke and people take me seriously. Damn it. So yeah, there is that finishing in 11 minutes. It's a beautiful guitar. It has a matte finish over a flip-flop or a chameleon paint. It did not come out very well in these photos. It genuinely didn't.
It's just hard to... it's just the lighting, honestly.
Yeah, well, we have to work on that lighting and see what happens. I think also the pickups. These are particularly heavy metal. Nazguls.
As he's Matt's over there smiling.
Yeah,
away.
that's Matt's thing. It really is.
It is a shredster, isn't it?
But still, it's all good. And then finally, for today at least, it is rare. It's a Gibson Les Paul standard high performance. It's a high performance 4 in the blood orange fade. This page is opening up a little bit slowly, I think, because all of you are rapidly going and buying tickets, or maybe we've just killed the website.
Yeah, let's just.
Which would be very annoying because, well, that shouldn't be possible. Okay, so while Joe looks at that in nervousness, I am. Oh no, the page has just opened for me. Ha ha!
Fantastic, because it's not opening for me. So.
Okay.
I think
you need to open the back end and have the back end doing its thing.
A little slow, maybe, because people.
Okay. We are in the process of sorting out a content delivery network. So there we go. We've got the blood orange fade, some epic flame there.
Flaming is just incredible.
The pickups are adjusted from the rear, which is so cool. Do you know what? Why am I doing this? Joe, show me the guitar. It's so much more fun in person. This is a cramped space. I don't want to injure you. Relatively lightweight. It is very, very chambered. You've got an all-access heel. You do not have a volute. Locking tuners. Weird nut. I still don't quite understand why they've done that.
That is seriously weird.
Yeah, but it's a cool guitar, and well, it could be yours ending soon. The main thing genuinely is you've got the ability to select what each one of these coil taps do using a dip switch in the back. There's a setting specifically for people who record directly into digital audio workstations. You can change between a coil split and a coil tap. Sound like a P90 or like a single coil, I suppose. You can change, yes, out of phase. In or out of phase, basically. It's all written on the back. A very cool guitar, and somebody's going to be winning that today.
Lucky
so,
person.
yeah, there we go. Now, in any case, we are currently not doing that. Steve Tuttle Guitars, could you please list the weight in the specs for each guitars? Hold on, what are you doing?
There should be.
Am I allowed to punch a member of staff on
So there should be...
On every single guitar? It's something that we are working on, yes.
Potentially on the new ones that have just been listed.
Okay, you need to go through every single instrument on the entire site. That's live, at least.
Yeah.
We need the weight. It's very important to a lot of people.
Of course.
Anthony Cunliffe, if no one else wants a Descendant, just cancel the draw and let me have it. I will take the hit, is the implication from Anthony Cunliffe. Matt Toman, Forrest Pfeiffer, how you doing? Say, have all the spot prizes for this one been won? No?
They haven't.
I don't think so.
I can go through now and check.
Tahoe Mike, I decided to send in a few postcard entries. I stopped into a tourist shop and got a dozen postcards. Then I found out the international PC stamps are $1.45 each. Damn, I got old. I remember, and yes, I have the same feeling. Anthony and Gianni, I want this guitar and I want these pickups so bad, lol. It's a matte finish from Paul Cook. That joke has been made multiple times, initially by Matt and myself, so we have a similar sense of humour. I like it.
So for the Gibson High Performance, we've got ticket number 1 that has been claimed, or not claimed, but won, and then we've got 777 that's been.
So there's still.
So there's 3.
There's 3 that have not been claimed, and if they aren't, we'll add them on to the next draw. Yeah. Okay. Mike Vickery, hi Ben, you guys look very warm. If you change your white balance, this camera needs to be looked at. This is not ideal.
Saturated.
Yeah, it's not ideal at all. But I'm not going to change that right now. Alrighty, now, once upon a time.
We should have a guitar that's
yes.
finished.
Okay, so you're going to put it up and see what the numbers are. I'm going to share my screen and go like this. Okay, we do this with Google's random number generator. We Google it in front of you. So, hey, there we go. And that's what it does. It randomly generates between a field of numbers. I am There is currently a 1 in 1,000 chance that I will get the same number twice. And, well, there we go. I can't stop myself from pushing these buttons. Those were quite close. Anyway, in this case, and what instrument are we actually drawing for?
We're doing it for the Fender Classic New Porter.
Okay, the fantastic Fender Classic New Porter, which is currently behind me. So this instrument came out of a local recording studio, Mill Farm Studios, where it's been lightly used and loved. It's part of a fairly epic guitar collection, and was taking up wall space, not being used. Therefore, well, we have it now. One of you almost has it. So, fantastic instrument. How many tickets?
So, for that, we have 229 tickets that have been sold.
229, and I'm going to generate a ticket. Are we sure it's this guitar? We're sure it's this guitar. 229.
229.
If you actually click on the view details, I think, just in case there might actually be more. Sorry, guys, hold on. We're not quite there. Yeah, you need to have the actual order page open so that we can see the full list. The website is being a little bit slow. Cue elevator music.
We will get there.
We'll get there. Okay, let's have a quick look at the chat. And this is not me stalling. Ben, would you auction off one of my Voodoo Bay custom guitars? Not quite auctions, and potentially drop us an email. Office at dailyguitardraw.com.
So
we tend not to. The reality is the whole point of us doing this is to raise money for the Dorset Guitar Museum and make profits for it. So we tend to buy guitars that we're interested in and then, well, put them through this system in order to raise money for that.
So I'm assuming we're not counting the pending.
Well, this is the thing. So this is exactly why I asked you to click on it. 234 tickets sold, and there are 5 tickets pending, which basically means people got through part of the process and didn't pay. It's all right. He's new at this at this thing. Yeah, what I'm planning on doing is completely delegating this to you and your brother, so I can build guitars. But anyway, come on then. Was it 234? Was it
234?
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm not supposed to be on that screen, damn it. Oh, there we go. 234. Number 191, ticket number 191, and that is that. So there you go, folks. This is why we have 2 computers, because the last thing I am allowed to do ever, period, is share somebody else's private details on a live stream. You would have to nuke the whole thing, delete, scrub, etc. GDPR is really rather important. So we have it on 2 screens so that I don't push the wrong button and share my screen with somebody else's data here. It just does not bear thinking about.
So we have
a winner. We have a winner who I think is actually in the chat. We also have somebody walking into the studio while we're doing a live stream who despises being on the camera. It's hilarious.
Get involved.
Okay, now.
So we have a name.
We have a name. We have a name.
I wonder if they're in.
I think they are. I think they are.
That would be awesome.
No, I think they are. Hold on. I have a vague memory of saying a name earlier. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So if you have, well, he might actually know already. So Sander Hessels, congratulations, Sander. I'm assuming you are the Sander that is currently in the chat. Bought 1 ticket for the Les Paul Classic Antique Heritage and Cherry Sunburst, 1 for the Cosmic Turquoise Newporter, and 1 for the Sheeran by Loudon. And well, you just won a guitar, mate.
Congratulations.
So there we go. Fantastic. Let's see. So you now need to go back out and select, select as winner, and they'll get an email. Sander, I'm in chat. I thought so. Congratulations. Awesome. Woohoo. Congratulations, and thank you for being in the chat, etc. It is always fun when that is the case. Have they won before in the past? I'm going to put his guitar down now because at this point it's somebody else's and I'm just randomly wandering around.
I am not entirely sure.
Sander, let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
Is this the first or as I say, multiple, something you've won before? We've just been handed a Sharps box, which is actually rather useful in this place. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, congratulations, Sander. Big Inu Guitar says, Ben, thanks for the advice. My fretboard chip repair is nearly invisible. The joy of ebony and an absolute pleasure. Okay. Now, number 2, baby. Tim, I'm coming for you. No, it is a second. There we go. Good on you. And directly above him is Tim, who is 5 in, congratulating him. So, yeah, fantastic. We genuinely... Giving away these instruments is fantastic. The fact that we're raising money to build a museum is even better. But it's the little things when we've been interacting with somebody a lot, when we know you guys, it's just that little bit sweeter.
It's a great community.
It genuinely is amazing. So speaking of which, we actually want to create probably a Facebook group specifically for Daily Guitar Draw, where we can just chat guitars, etc. Okay, now I am being a little bit slow off the mark because I think we might even have something else already finished.
Well, we do. Well, we have 2 or finished. So.
They've already finished. My gosh.
So yeah, and that would be the Fender Japanese.
Fender Japanese is already done.
And I believe that would be the
basically
Descendant
look.
as well.
So there's 5 minutes left for the high performance. Here we go. So the Gibson Les Paul High Performance 4 has got 5 minutes left. Please leave the stream now. Go and buy some tickets because, well, we desperately need the support.
I want that guitar.
It's. I had it at home. I had it home with me for a weekend, and if it hadn't already been listed, it would not have come back. I know that it would be somewhat egregious for me to swap the pickups in my gold top and put in a system like this, but very nice. There are a bunch of other things also on the site. So coming up next week, coming up on Friday, is the Loudon Acoustic, the Gordon Smith GS1. It's a vintage sort of 1990s Gordon Smith, and only 100 tickets sold so far. Very, very good odds on that. Fender Lead 2, Fender Player Lead 3, sorry. Again, actually,
Seriously,
83 tickets sold. Next up, also very nice in 3 days, is a Les Paul Traditional 2010 in Desert Burst. This guitar, yeah, it's something else. I'm going to just open that slowly. F-style mandolin, Ibanez, mini humbuckers on an Epiphone Deluxe. That's an incredible thing. First generation Acoustasonic. Epiphone Emperor Joe Pass. Electromatics, Fender Strats. My custom shop build that I'm in progress. Not today because I have a workshop being rebuilt. But yeah, we are finding some very, very cool guitars for you guys at the moment. That's the Epiphone that is inspired as basically a copy of an Epiphone Century, which is great. And this is one of my favorites. Again, very, very, very good odds. Still 2 weeks to go, but American Standard Jaguar bass guitar in Mystic Red. They did not make very many of these at all, and it's epic.
It's something I want in 500 in that colour or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So it's
just a mind-blowingly cool instrument, and yeah.
Okay, shall we draw the Stratocaster?
I suppose we should. And yeah, today another fantastic Les Paul's just gone up.
I mean, that SG is just...
The SG's great as well. Fine. Come on then. Let's look at the SG. So, yeah. It's one of the budget SGs, still made in America, but walnut. So sexy. Okay, anyhow, now, let me go over to random number generator. We are drawing for the Stratocaster how many tickets have sold on this Japanese
So we
Strat?
have 272 tickets.
Okay, 272. Great odds here. Ticket number 113. Ticket number 113. Ticket number 113. It's filling somebody with glee. Yeah, I shouldn't be allowed to do things live. Just don't. I rely heavily on my editors cutting things out and making me not look like quite so much of a fool. We'll get there. Come on then, let's have a look at the chat. Is 113 in the chat? Lisa Harshberger saying, nobody else is allowed to buy tickets for the bass unless you're going to give them for me. Brendan McGeaney, Newporter didn't pan out, but you'd better believe I'm coming for that Strat. May the odds be in your favour. Andrew Kelly, this is going to confuse everybody, but you, Ben. But if you like what I sent you yesterday, you should definitely draw my number for that Descendant. I do like what you sent me yesterday, and yeah. I'm really annoyed with myself for not replying to you this morning when I listened to it. I've got one of those sort of AI things where they now read text to you, because I never stop long enough to sit down and read anything. And yeah, it's very cool. 1 2 1 2 testing. Come on then. Do we have a number? We've got a name.
We have a name.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. One ticket bought for the Mini Humbucker Epiphone Les Paul Deluxe. One for the Ibanez in transparent grey burst. One for this.
It's probably a while ago.
Yeah, we've got the SG Standard T, 1 ticket, and then the Custom Shop 1 ticket. So yeah, this was a little while ago. Well, I'm not sure if they are in the chat or not, because I don't know this name. Robert Miller.
Congratulations, Robert.
Are you allowed to talk? I'm not sure I give enough. I genuinely don't.
I
give
saw
people
my opportunity and
here.
I took it.
Yeah, no, you do that. Just literally get some masking tape or gaffer tape. You know.
I just love watching you talk, Ben.
Yeah, I need to learn how not to. Where are we? Robert Miller. Robert Miller, congratulations.
Yeah.
So this is the Strat here, and Joe is going to be sending you an email soon. This is this is something, again, I actually I did have this at home for a good few weeks, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
Sounds incredible. The initial thought for this was that basically I was trying to find a way to get my hands on as many guitars as possible short of owning a guitar shop, and then we went and did something even more complicated than owning a guitar shop. Because as a guitar builder, I need to have, I realized that I was not experiencing enough of other people's instruments. Basically, I call myself a guitar builder, yet I don't know what other people are doing, and I don't have opinions on a lot of that stuff. So yes, I am, you better believe it, taking the opportunity to enjoy as many of these as humanly possible.
It's good primary research, isn't it? So
primary research, and also very, very, very hard on the wallet. There are some, that don't make it through.
Yeah.
Anyhow, everybody's saying congratulations to Robert, which is great. We have a very cool group. Vicky Johnson's having problems with the website. You're going to have to clear your cache and go along. The website genuinely should now be working fine, but there is apparently some sort of an issue with speed, which is really annoying because we pay for a big old chunk of data at this moment, and 100 odd people looking at the site at the same time should not have this effect. So put that on your to-do list. Let's have a look into this.
Definitely.
Now,
shall we?
Yes, we should. We should. So I'm assuming the high performance is finishing pretty much now.
Finished. Yeah.
It's finished. What are we drawing now then?
We are drawing the Crimson Descendant in flip flop.
Okay. This is called Matt's Folly. He is still in the room. It's fine. No, I genuinely don't understand why this didn't do better. I think it's Joe's folly because of the photos. We're going to blame the photos more than anything else because it's an incredible guitar. Where Where is? Oh, here we are. She's behind me. There we
It's so
go.
dark that you can't see it.
Well, I'm in an uncomfortable position of being at somebody else's workbench. So you can see the flip-flop. It's sort of blue to purple. It does not help being in this light. But yeah, there we go.
Finish is lovely on it though. The neck feels great.
It feels amazing. It is something that I'm going to do more of. Yeah, definitely something I'm going to do more of. But yeah, this instrument, which is on camera with only 5 strings, it's a fashion statement. Yeah, somebody's going to win it.
So it sold 305 tickets.
305 tickets, and none of them are pending. So there we go. Ticket number 251. So relatively recent. Ticket number 251. 251. Dum 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 dum.
251. There it is.
Yeah, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Okay, come on then. Keep everybody saying, oh, it's one away from me. Thomas Hewitt, would you mind explaining the guitar branding on the crimson jumper? Guitar sponsored our uniform for quite some time. This is an older one.
This is a vintage crimson.
Yeah, they do their things. Excuse me for just reaching over you. 4 tickets for the Descendant and flip-flop, and 4 tickets for my master build that's currently in progress, the photographs of which need to be changed. Yeah, that's right. Let's have a look. Anyhow, so this person is still in with a chance of winning another one of my guitars, but okay, this is where we have a technical difficulty. The whole thing just collapses, and nobody ever knows. No, we're still going live. My microphone's still going. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Fine. That didn't work. There we go. Frederick Patton.
Congratulations,
dude.
Really, really nice guitar that you just won there.
It's.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Congratulations, Frederick. We're going to be sending you an email in a second. Big Unit Guitar says the Nazgul pickups are fantastic. I have a Nazgul Sentient in my set in my 8-string. Joe, go get Tom's jacket. That's from T-Fetch. I think it's probably on holiday with him.
Probably is, yeah.
It's an epic thing. Jim Jersey says I should have bought tickets for the Descendant. Yeah, you should have. Now, Matt Lang, sorry, we blew the bulbs. Sanders saying, whoever wins this, you want to trade for the nice Fender New Porter? It's really cool. So, yeah, there we go. Now, have you sent the email?
Yes.
Okay, I've got some shelves to paint. So, genuinely, we're going to draw this and see what happens.
Sure.
Are you going to be able to see if any of the extra tickets the extra prizes have won? Are we going to call the names of the people who did? I'm not particularly au fait with what happens with these multi-prize draws, really,
so
to be honest.
we can say who won them.
Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, genuinely, the whole time that we've been doing this, Matt, Sophia, and Monty have been painting these shelves so that I could rebuild my studio so that I can get back to building guitars hopefully tomorrow. It's not feeling very likely. That's not your corner anymore. I kicked you out so I could put shelves, and then now I'm inviting you back, Sophia. But yeah, you snooze, you lose. Yeah.
This guitar's
Do not insult a luthier with a paintbrush full of paint. You never know what's going to happen.
So the Gibson LP High Performance.
Yeah, hold on. How do the ticket numbers work for the Les Paul? Have you just extracted to a spreadsheet again? No. So at this point, because we are not on the ball without Tom Webster here, we're going to draw a number, and if the ticket hasn't sold, we're just going to draw again until we get one that has. Yeah. So it adds to the excitement. Chances are fairly good that that's going to happen, actually. But,
yeah, they are, because it's sold under her.
We've sold under half.
Just under half.
I'm hoping that we've made our money back on this one, but we'll see. Okay, cool. Well, it is what it is. So the first number that we're going to draw, we have sold
624 with one pending.
Yeah, but that's not the thing. We've got a total of how many tickets to draw from?
So it's 1,300 tickets altogether, but obviously sold.
Yes, well, this is the thing. So we sold 1,300 tickets. We're going to draw, because we cannot select between order in the thing, because as this person said, we look like fools, don't we? We haven't pulled this out into a spreadsheet. So I'm going to draw a ticket number from 1 to 1,300 and hope that one of them is a winning number. And if it isn't, we'll keep on going until we get a number. It might get boring, people. It might get boring. But
got a feeling we're hitting it first time.
Okay, well, in that case, you push the button there, Joe. You be somebody's good luck. Ticket number 567, hopefully. Let's see. So Joe is going to search away. Ticket number 567. No ticket. Okay, Joe, you suck. Come on then. And I'm going to go. Ticket number 432. You can do it. You can do it.
Come on.
Come on, 432.
Come on.
What are the odds? There we no.
We don't.
No. What is that? No.
Nope. It's just obviously taking it from.
Okay.
So we don't.
Go on then. I'm going to go again. Haha. This sucks.
1 in
906.
1 in 2 chance.
So there's a 50-50 chance.
Yes.
And everybody knows that 50-50 chances come up 1 time out of 4.
We
have a winner.
have a winner.
Yeah. Fantastic.
On a third attempt.
906. Ticket number 906. Okay, ticket number 906. We have a winner, which is fantastic. So that took, what? This is the 4th go?
Third.
This is the 3rd go. So, it's
third time lucky.
Fairly even. Yeah, 3rd time lucky. Are you particularly nervous being on screen?
I'm not very good on camera, I'd say that, but I need
Only
some
'cause
more.
you think about
I need
it.
more camera time. That's it.
Okay, we'll see. You'll get there. Okay, so this person. Let's have a look. Give me control. Give me control. He bought 5 tickets for the Fender Custom Shop Postmodern Fender Strat that has just finished. He bought for the Type Blue, the Japanese-made Fender, and he bought 5 tickets for the High Performance Les Paul Standards. So, genuinely, that order was a £95 order in total, and as a result of that, we are that much closer to actually getting some walls built for the Dorset Guitar Museum. We're in the process of emptying the room where it's the initial room where it's going to be. It's going to end up being the entire front of the building, which is like so cool. Anyhow, we have a winner.
And we have a name.
We have a name. Thomas Salvador. Thomas, I am officially envious. Fantastic instrument. Okay, so while Joe is going to send that email off to you quickly, I'm hoping, has anybody else won any of the spot prizes, or are we going to have to add those to something else?
See, nope. So we've got ticket number 1, that is 1, and ticket number 777, that is 1, and no one else has won.
Okay, well there we go.
Through, so.
And those people have already had their emails, etc. So that's another Thomas actually, and a Matt, from what I can see here. So yeah, people, you need to buy more tickets. Anonymous Botch, humbug. Bill Shaper, damn. Anonymous Botch, no. There's basically a bunch of people who are really, really, really happy for the winner. TFH says, I'd trade the 5120 125th anniversary Bigsby having Gretsch for the Fender at Sander if you were local. That's fantastic. Carl Peterson, we are not redrawing the Cabronita tonight. We don't have the spreadsheet on either of these computers at this point, but we will do so next week.
If we don't get a response by Friday, we'll be drawn out on Friday, yeah.
Absolutely. But genuinely, I really, really do appreciate everybody's support and help. And yeah, there's so much happening. There is so much coming.
Changes every day, doesn't it?
I do crave stability, genuinely, but there's so many improvements to be made. Yeah, the home of the Dorset Guitar Museum is genuinely coming together, and the plans are afoot. To all of you who are making that possible, we appreciate your support, and yeah, may the odds be in your favour. In the meantime, I'm going to go and try and rebuild this workshop to a point where I can use it. So thank you for watching. Click like, subscribe, check out the main channel, all that goodness. But most importantly, go to dailyguitardraw.com and well, you have to be in it to win it. It's the first time I've ever said that in all seriousness, and I need to go wash my mouth out with soap now. You guys rule. Goodbye. Thank you. It's a slippery slope. You have to be in it to win it. I just, it's true, but it's so trite. It's so true. Goodbye.
Goodbye.